Okay, so today we're flying from London Heathrow to Oshkosh, and it turns out I completely forgot that I was on mute the entire time as well, for at least half of the flight, so that's great. Basically, all you'll see is I'll be getting ready and getting clearance, which you'll hear from AI as I'm about to taxi and take off. And from then on, I realized that I'm on mute, and then you'll hear the rest of the journey where I kind of interact with a few people that are on the live anyway. So yeah, hope you enjoy and stick around for the next one.
Speedbird 3321 Heavy, Heathrow ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south. Spinnaker 1524, gate 224, request pushback and engine start. Spinnaker 1524, Heathrow ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west. Pushback approved. Face west. Spinnaker 1524. Speedbird 3321 Heavy, runway 09 right taxi via Delta, Alpha, Lima 51, November 8, November Bravo 8.
Runway 09 right taxi via Delta, Alpha, Lima 51, November 8, November Bravo 8, Speedbird 3321 Heavy.
5. Over to tower 118.705, Spinnaker 1524. Speedbird 81 Romeo Charlie Heavy, request taxi to be active. Speedbird 81 Romeo Charlie Heavy, runway 09 right taxi via Charlie, Alpha, Lima 51, November 8, November Bravo 8. Alright, we'll taxi to runway 09 right via Charlie, Alpha, Lima 51, November 8, November Bravo 8, Speedbird 81 Romeo Charlie Heavy. KLM 1024, ready to taxi to the active. KLM 1024, runway 09 right taxi via Tango, Whiskey, Sierra, Sierra 5 Whiskey, November 5 Whiskey, Romeo, Bravo, Delta, Alpha, Lima 51, November 8, November Bravo 8. Hold short runway 09 right. Runway 09 right taxi via Tango, Whiskey, Sierra, Sierra 5 Whiskey, November 5 Whiskey.
Speedbird 3321 Heavy, Heathrow Tower, wind 010 at 6 runway 09 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 09 right, cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 3321 Heavy.
United 921 Heavy, ready to go, runway 09 right.
United 921 Heavy, runway 09 right, line up and wait.
Runway 09 right, line up and wait. United 921 Heavy.
Speedbird 3321 Heavy, contact London Control 134.125.
Contact London Control 134.125. Speedbird 3321 Heavy. London Control, Speedbird 3321 Heavy. Good evening, 1,600 feet.
Speedbird 3321 Heavy, London Control. Good evening. Identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190. Speedbird 3321 Heavy.
This is the map. We'll dismiss this. Okay. Go ahead and click on this little waypoint. This is where we took off from Heathrow earlier today. This is where we are right now. And if we just scroll to the right now, we can see that this is our time that we've got left on the flight, which is 5 hours and 27 minutes. And this is our destination time. This is our arrival time basically, which is a local time, so around 4 AM expected arrival. Pretty late. We'll see if I'm awake at that point in time or not, but it should be interesting to say the least. I've typically fallen asleep by the time arrival comes, so we'll see how it goes. Go ahead and close that now. So yeah, just sit back and enjoy the wonderful view of the A330 as we fly away. Accidentally put the flaps on, shouldn't have done that. We will return to our view. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Hey bro, how's it going, man? I'm back. Took a little break, man, and then decided to return. We're cruising, mate. We're cruising. I'm enjoying the flight now. Finally, you can say. It's been a bit painful, to say the least. But at least I can say that we got there in the end. Not yet, anyway. We still have a while to go, but soon we'll get there.
Speedbird 3321 Heavy, contact Gander Oceanic 125.075.
Center on 125.075. Speedbird 3321 Heavy.
3321 Heavy, that's us.
Gander Oceanic, Speedbird 3321 Heavy. Good afternoon. Flight level 380.
Speedbird 3321 Heavy, Gander Oceanic, radar contact.
I'm not on any airline, mate, unfortunately. It's the plain A330. As you can see, sadly, mate. I need to get like a livery for this plane soon, but I don't think I'll be flying the A330 again. I think I'm going to stick to Boeing. Yeah, it's like 70 quid, right? That's the thing. That is the problem. But I think it's worth it, man. It is a buggy game, I'll say that much. But it's fun. Especially if you like flight simulators, right? I'm yet to try X-Plane, to be fair. I think that'll be quite cool. Oh, mate, I'm getting to that point. I'm getting a little bit tired now. Knowing full well, 4 AM landing. It's gonna be tough. Alright, here we are. Finally the middle of the night and we're getting close to landing. So we're gonna leave autopilot and auto throttle on and get a little bit closer. Gears down.
1000.
And hopefully we should get there and no problemo. Autopilot is off, auto throttle is off. We'll cut this out as well. Or just climb a little. Alright, let's go. We're not far away. We are so close to Oshkosh. I can just see it. Runway is in sight. Exciting times after what has been probably one of the lengthiest flights ever done. I've ever done anyway. So we'll see how it goes. We're looking okay so far. We can see it's in sight. We're relatively on approach. I think we are a little bit too low. So we're going to go ahead and climb a little bit. And see if we can climb enough. Just going to pitch the nose up. Add some power. It really goes from like 0 to 100, doesn't it, this engine? But we need that, so we're going to see if we can just rise to about 1500. I think should be good enough. And then we can cut the power to like minimals. I think somewhere here should be good enough. There we go. Close enough to about 1500 and we can just glide down, right? As you can see, it's saying that we're too low anyway, so it's all good. There we go. We should be able to glide down from here. Perfect. Controlled descent. We're hand flying it, so it's not easy, but it is what it is. Gears are down. Flaps. 2 sets of flaps. 3 sets of flaps. Okay, go away. Alright. Go away.
300. 200.
Just tilt a little bit so that we can at least get to a center.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse thrusters. And slow down. There we go. There we go. We got there in the end. Not center, but it's not horrible landing, is it, to be honest? Let's be real. And to do it like so early in the morning is pretty crazy. So I think we did a good job, if I say so myself. Thrusters off. While we go ahead and park up. Bear in mind it's like 4 AM, right? So you can imagine of waking up to land the plane. Not easy, mate. Reverse thrusters off completely, come on. There we go. Look at it. A330, mate. Beautiful plane. It's a pretty small airport, so I don't know if we'll have much space to park up. This is where it's taking us, right? So we'll just go ahead with that. I think primarily it's used for general aviation, right? Not for, you know, giant airliners. Alright, this is good enough. And off. Excellent. We'll go ahead and exit. Don't know if we can exit. We'll press L, LB and B. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, congratulations to the A330 for making it across the Atlantic on a very long journey. What was it, like 10 or 12 hours from London Heathrow to Oshkosh? And we'll leave the lights on because why not? And we have arrived at what is a very, very tiny runway as well, and a tiny parking spot. I didn't really recognize that that guy was there, to be fair. Sorry, mate. Should have been paying attention. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll have another long haul flight soon.